Hello students, in this tutorial we are going to learn how to create a table in MySQL database with the help of PHP. In our previous videos, we have covered how to create a connection between MySQL database and a PHP and how to create a database in MySQL database, right? So we have covered those topics. Now in this video we are going to learn how to create a table in MySQL database, right? Okay, here we are using two important functions, mysql I underscore connect and mysql I underscore query functions, right? Here I will show the example of practical how to write the program to create a table. So I will go to the location where we write our programs. In C drive, we have XAMPP folder. In that htdocs, okay, our project folder name is phpt. Here we will write the code. Here I am taking one new notepad here. Okay, here I will write the code. So our PHP syntax always starts from less than question mark PHP. So here I will take one variable server is equal to, I will give the name localhost here. Okay, localhost. Then I will take one username of the variable username is equal to my username of the MySQL database is root. Then I will take the password. What is the password for my database? The system here. Okay, here then I will take database to which database I am going to connect, and in which database I am going to create a table. I should mention here. So here I will write the name of the database, Ben. This is what just we have created in our previous videos, right? Here I will take one variable $con is equal to, again I will write the mysql I underscore connect function. So I will take the parameters server comma username comma and what else password comma database. So these are must. I should take that. Then I will take one more variable here, dollar command is equal to, again I will write that function mysql I underscore query. In that I will write the SQL query. Okay, so I will take that variable dollar con comma. So here I will start writing my SQL query, how to create a table, right? So here we have create table name employee. So employee ID I want to just write like that, or I can use underscore employee ID int of size comma employee name. Okay, here you should give the data type as char. You can mention the size here. Okay, then close this with a semicolon followed by double quotes, then close this function, right? So I'm writing here if condition to check and display the result, command is equal to true. Then this should display me that table created successfully, or else it should give me an error. This table not created. Okay, so I will close this PHP script. So everything is correct, there is no errors, I guess, right? So I will save this program with .php extension. So I will write this db3 .php database 3. So I will save this extension as all files. Then I will click on save button, right? Okay, I will go to the browser here first. Before that, I will just start the Apache server and MySQL database. So just here I'm starting it. Okay, I will minimize it, and again I will go to the browser here. Then I will type localhost. Okay, see here some yeah, welcome page has come. Then I will write the name of the directory here after localhost, then phpt. So what is our name of the program? db3, right? db3 dot php. Okay, so see, it is showing me that table created successfully, right? We have successfully executed our PHP programs. So now I will go and check that whether my table has created or not. I will go to MySQL So it is asking password. So what was the password here? System. Okay. So here I will write the query show databases. Show databases. So here we have the list of databases, and I will choose Ben. Use Ben, right? So I will just write this query show tables. See here, it is giving me the name of the table just we have created, employee. So I will just describe the table employee. See, these are the fields what we have created. It is still empty. Okay, we need to insert some records into this table, right? This is how we can check the table we have what we have created from the backend, that is with the help of MySQL, right? This is how you can create and verify the table in the database, right? In the next video, we will cover how to insert records into this table what we have created just now. Okay, thanks for watching.